6th of December then, 2014. The mine hunt continues. Trailhead today by the side of the main road, and the site of the mine is only just up there somewhere, and I think I might have spotted something that could be useful, which is a track that I didn't really know about going off this road. So let's go and investigate that. So there's the target then, up there. Now this is exciting because the mine would have needed access somewhere to get its spoils in and out. So we could be on the right trail. Said that before. It was quite a cold one last night. When you think I started this search in shorts and t-shirts, now here I am with fleeces on and hats on and trousers and still looking. I'm pretty much near giving up, I think. I'm believing that it no longer exists. Worth one more shot. Especially on a day like today. Beautiful. About 10:30. I reckon it's about the 7th or 8th of December. A winter's morn. There's still some signs of frost here from last night. Out of the sunshine, and the temperature has plummeted. It's icy in here. And we've now reached the T-junction that isn't a T-junction from a different angle. That hasn't improved our luck so far. So this is it from the usual angle then. And our destination would normally be, to get to the mine, left. Which these days takes you into there. Been in there before. Probably going to have to go in again. Well, there's a path or a track of sorts going in here. Big spoil heap. And this is kind of the search area. Very promising, does it? A little bit farther in, and there's lumps and bumps and hollows. A small plateau there. But, nothing that prompts my memory. Still, this is the right direction, so keep ploughing on. Lots of stagnant pools and mud. And the path meanders between tall trees. Quite pleasant if it wasn't so blessed cold. Okay, so here in the middle of nowhere is a fenced off area. Why would you fence that off? I think I'm giving up ideas of accessing the area. It's quite tightly fenced and rather messy, as you can see. So we're going to have to try and do our best, do a loop and see if we can't see inside. Would you believe it? There's our mine. Well, I'm blowed. See if we can sneak a closer look. Access is a little restricted. Put you away while I feel my way down. Well, how about that? Absolutely amazing. And peering in with the sound of dripping water, there's an old rail. Well, I'm blowed. I knew it was there. And looking at the brickwork, it's a very high grade mine as well. And that's quite an investment to do brickwork like that. And a nice stone frontage. That's amazing. I can't think why this isn't mentioned somewhere, because obviously it was a very well-to-do mine. I'm just looking at all the brickwork up here. You normally just get bits of timber and shoring it up and that's it. And this one even has, leading out of the mine, a very nice stone abutments. And that's on the other side, and again shows the amount of money, effort went into it in order to give them an entrance to their mine. And then if you look at the brickwork here, look, stone copings and facings. This was a high grade mine. And I think you'll agree, well worth the effort. Well, amazing. And then leading out of the mine, well, who knows what's buried in here. All sorts, presumably. Quite where in these surroundings we would sit and have our sandwiches, of course. Nowadays, it's a bit hard to imagine. I remember it being a nice grassy area. And there's a little tiny knoll over there which we passed on the way in. Probably there, I would guess. Lovely. Whew. The reason I've struggled up here is because this then, I reckon, is a spoil heap for the mine. And if you can see depression just of there, and if we go a bit farther along, follow the line of the depression as it were, on down there, and you end up facing the mine, which is in there. So if we turn with our backs to the mine and walk this way, and we find, and we find, and we find something here for anchoring machinery. Ah, look at that. Isn't that amazing? And it actually faces a hole in the ground here, and there you can make out a stone pier the other side. And I'm thinking that this is probably the depression that was built for some sort of a winding wheel, haul the trucks up and down out the mine. I don't intend to get any closer, just in case. That's close enough. This whole plateau would have been a spoil heap for the mine, and it's if you look up here at the spoil heap to the left, which goes right up there, they still had a ways to go. Of course, it's always possible that spoil heap came from the same mine, in which case a lot of large holes under here. Right, so that does it. I've got to now find my way out of here. Try to get down without breaking my neck. A little bit of maintenance. You probably can't believe how ecstatic finding that mine makes me. It's so frustrating because I knew it was here. I even knew where it was, just couldn't find it. But now we've done that, and that's good. The only issue is, of course, I set aside the day to find it, and having found it now and it's only 11:30, I'm a bit stuck. Except I'm probably not, there's plenty of walking to do around here. So I think I'll probably go down to Cannop and come back up that way and have a look. Take you with me, you've been good so far. Find our way out of here first. I've adjusted to the temperature now, so it's quite comfortable, providing you've got the right gear on. So I was a little bit worried about at the start, but it now appears that's all worked itself out. Just a matter of getting used to it. Back once again at the crossroads, and we'll take that one. It sure is beautiful out here. Well, we were always told to exceed the customer's expectations, and I now got to the main road bit and looked at a rather odd depression over here. We find we have yet another mine. As you can see, the rails are still in place. You can actually feel the warmth coming out of the ground here, up the mine. The positive airflow. Quite know why or how, but it's warm standing here. So you can see the rails disappearing into the mine. Yet another one. Again, it's a rather well built one. Stone arch all around there, and then brick lining on the start, and the abutment in stone. Spent a lot of money on this one as well. And there are the rails leading out. So, next bit of research. What mine is that? Oh, I have to show you this. Look, it's a junction of the rails. I'm now standing coming out of the mine, and then that one goes up there, presumably to spoil tip. Up there. There is said tip. It's exciting. Well, a quick look at the map. This is where our mine is. We're coming out on this path here, and there's a mine actually on the map, but no details, no name. The junction, that's where the car is. We're heading on down here. Well, this really is 5-star treatment today. Nice sunshine, nice and warm. Unrivaled views, and not only have we got the usual cheese and pickle sandwich and a cup of tea, we also have, furnished by my wife, soup. Can't get any better. Found the mine as well. Lovely. Okay, once more, the old rail track. Oh, I think that about does it. Trailhead's now half a mile, no more, up there. And so ends the saga of the mine. And like all good adventure stories, of course, it gets solved in the last reel. So that's good. I've enjoyed doing it. I'm going to have to try and find some other excuse for coming down here now. Look for something else, I suppose. I have one idea. So we'll see. So I'll say goodbye. Join me on the next one. Just before you dive off somewhere else, could you do me a favour? Click the subscribe button down there. It doesn't cost anything, but it certainly helps my channel. While you're down there, you can click the like button if you like, or leave a comment if you so wish. Be wonderful.